Hello, everyone. It's Charlton, and Alex Jones has been permanently banned from Twitter. And supposedly, it's because he posted a video of his interaction with this guy, where he's pretty much harassing the dude. He is. I mean, this is what Alex Jones does in some circumstances. He was sort of doing it to Marco Rubio. I guess just the day before, or maybe it was all the same day, where he's in the halls of Congress. Jack Dorsey's up on the Hill testifying. So, and I had seen the Marco Rubio, where Marco Rubio is at a press gaggle and he's taking questions from the press. Alex Jones approaches and he's interjecting and pressing him, making fun of him, making faces and stuff like that. It's definitely odd, you know. And I didn't really see the logic in it, but I don't know Alex Jones. You know, I'm not a constant follower of his. There's some things I like, some things I think are absurd, whatever. But he approached the CNN reporter. I believe it's the halls of Congress. This goes on for like 9 minutes, and so according to Twitter, that was the final straw. And Twitter and Jack Dorsey they've issued a formal statement. He's permanently banned. Today, we permanently suspended real Alex Jones in InfoWARS from Twitter and Periscope. Twitter said in the first of series of Thursday's tweets, we took this action based on new reports of tweets and videos posted yesterday that violate our abusive behavior policy. In addition to the account's previous violations, the company tweeted, as we continue to increase transparency around our rules and enforcement actions, we wanted to be open about this action given the broad interest in this case. We do not typically comment on enforcement actions we take against individual accounts for their privacy, Twitter continued. Twitter said it will take action if Jones or InfoWARS seeks to circumvent their ban. So, you know, and this is after YouTube, Facebook, Apple's App Store, Spotify, and on and on. So it's done. I don't know how much this is hitting his media business. I suspect it is, even if even if he's claiming otherwise. Maybe not. I really don't know for sure. I know he's syndicated on several radio stations, I believe. So, I mean, I'm going to play a couple of these clips. This is the one with Darcy right there, a portion of it. It's only like 45 seconds of it. It's 9 minutes long, though. And here's the Marco Rubio clip. I'll play the Darcy one. They're both hard to watch. And, I don't always like everything that Marco Rubio does, but for the most part, I generally have a positive opinion of him. I understand the establishment loves him. That's not a good thing. But, he is a Republican senator in the state of Florida. He helped Trump win Florida to some extent, for sure. And Florida was close, and it's going to be close in 2020. I didn't see the logic in this. I didn't. And, I mean, there's moments where he's flat out, like, making fun of him. I mean, sort of, making faces and funny voices, and it's weird. I mean, so, but... And so is this. So is the other, with the other guy. And he's angry. Alex Jones is. Having said that, and Marco Rubio is not calling for anything, calling for him to be banned. And I don't know that this guy necessarily, he at least says that everything Alex Jones is saying here wasn't true. That he's wanting, calling for censorship and stuff like that. And supposedly, according to his biography, he worked at the Blaze. I don't know if I mentioned that. I've made this video a couple times. So he worked with Glenn Beck at some point. I think he calls himself a conservative. At least it does in this bio here, Smart, outspoken, and passionate about this cause, Oliver managed to stand out as a young conservative in a world where many people his age are often pressured into embracing more left-leaning policies and ideologies. This is from, earlier in his career, I guess. So... But he does seem to be quite, this is his top tweet. He's just tweeting it, the news article of CNN. I don't know if he wrote this or what. He might have. Twitter bans Alex Jones. It is by No, by Donnie O'Sullivan. But I wouldn't say that this necessarily means he's happy about it, but I kind of think that's what it means. You know, I think that's a fair assumption. And if you're a conservative, even if you disagree with this guy, you know, you wouldn't be like happy that he's been taken down. You know, I mean, I don't know. But let me play a few clips of it, and there's not a whole lot to say. I will say, dude, you know, at this stage in the game, there's not a whole lot of alternatives, and they can hold hearings and everything else. But the amount of power that's held by these companies, and it's not changing. It's not going to go away, and they're not going to get broken up. In my opinion, they have too much money and they have too much influence over Congress. That you know, even if that was even remotely getting close to happening, believe me, they would bombard the process with enough money to divert that and never allow that to happen. So here's the exchange with this person. Hold on.
Fraud and hated the world over. That goes around lying about people. You're the definition of a fraud. You are a charlatan that goes around lying about people to destroy the First Amendment.
I haven't lied about anyone, Alex.
Yes, you are a congenital liar. And CNN is a giant fraud and hated the world over.
None of what you're saying is true?
No, yes it is.
You
are a liar. You think you can gaslight people and call for censorship and then a day later say you aren't? We've got all your statements. We've got everything. We've got you all over the place lobbying to have media taken down.
That's not true.
Lobbying to shut people down.
That's not true.
Asking people why they're not shut down.
That's not true.
Yes, and engaging in all that. It's all true. We have all the clips of you saying. Listen, everybody knows who you are. Look at you. You and Stelter get force-fed by Twitter. You get like 100 retweets because CNN's a joke. CNN's like government cheese. It literally is just force-fed to everyone. Everyone's sick of it.
Okay, so, you know, there's a clip of it. That's only whatever that is, you know, less than a minute of the 10 minute exchange. It goes on and on, you know. It's very rude to the guy and all that. But, you know, the guy's a big boy, man. I mean, we're all big boys and girls. We can kind of, you know, if he wants, he can respond. It's not like I'm advocating somebody harassing somebody. I'm just saying we don't need... you know, we're not like children, you know. I mean, if he's got something to say in response to whatever Alex is saying there, and Alex is being sort of a jerk, whatever, he can say it, dude. He doesn't need mommy and daddy to come to his you know, to fight his battles for him. He can fight his own battles, you know. And I don't know who's telling the truth ever. Nobody does, you know. We all going to formulate our opinions. I don't know whether CNN's telling the truth, Alex Jones is telling the truth. Who's to say? But I just say let everybody talk, you know. Unless you're like literally inciting violence and people are being, you know, physically harmed because of things you were saying. I mean, very specific things. I don't know. You know, obviously I disagree with it, but I do say it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And it just shows you that... keep thinking of some movie where it's like they had enough, and you can just see that these tech companies with somebody like Alex Jones, they've had enough, and they don't care, and it's just a matter of it's all in the dollars, you know. It's actually more profitable for them by far to just, you know, cut it loose, and yeah. So, you know, I just don't know. I don't. That's the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.